camera, tell me like what title you'd like me to use?
Yeah, my name is Hercules Reed. I am currently the chairman of the City Council CUNY Task Force.
So nowadays what?
Doing like building surveying. I was actually selected to be on the CUNY Task Force. Local law 161, Inez Barron, City Council, they enacted that last year. And we're pretty much preparing a white paper to give to the mayor and the governor and like legislators to tell them like how to make CUNY more accessible, affordable, and how to raise graduation rate. Because like forever we've been talking about it, but there's like no guideline.
Right.
So I was first a student rep, and then I was nominated to be the chair of that movement. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So the students in the CUNY system, there's new demands for any kind of job.
Another issue that people are concerned about is, okay, people have family, friends, like there's just so many things intermingled in that idea of DACA that they're just worried. I think the biggest thing that always keeps happening is they're worried. They don't know what to do. They don't know if they should spend time advocating for themselves or going to school. And that's Donald Trump's request. It's like, it's unreasonable. And what about the legalization of them that are currently here? And there's no really solid ground. And having the wall tied to all of this is like, okay, you're risking people's lives over building a wall. Like, I understand the need for security. Like, I'm all for that, and I'm supporting that for the Republicans and the Democrats. But we're talking about people's lives right here.
Elected leaders who represent New Yorkers and CUNY students, what should their priorities?
Newscasters, you name it, they're going to be somebody in society, and that's why they're here. They have so much to lose, and they're also going to be future voters. So we got to continue to realize these things.
What about the component of these demands that would stop all funding of sanctuary cities?
Right. So I'm not sure how many cities actually went through fully with this whole sanctuary city thing, because I know it was a conversation, but I think so many cities are so scared to lose that funding that no one is willing to take a stance and actually say, I'm going to be a sanctuary city and protect the people who are in my city. So I'm calling on, the governor and the mayor to stand up and say, they've mentioned it, I know here in New York that they're, but again, how are we a sanctuary state or city when people are currently still being attacked? So again, I'm calling them out to say that we need to continue to protect these kids and these students and people trying to strive in America.
Great. Is there anything else you want to add that I didn't ask you?
At the end of the day, these individuals, I know a lot of individuals who are DACA. They were in my student government when I was at City Tech, and they're all around. And I think it's very unfortunate because my parents came here from Jamaica, and they were immigrants, and they came for a better life. I don't even know what it feels like to even think about losing that opportunity for them to give me a chance to live a better life. So, let's not think about ourselves. Let's think about other people and, about the future of America, because this is the land of the free, the great, the brave, and we got to be proud about the people who are here. Now, I'm not saying don't have rules and regulations, because every country needs to operate that way, but let's be realistic. It's too late to say let's refigure all of this when we need to just find out where we're at and figure out how to move forward, not move backwards in time.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
That would fall on Congress. Wall funding at the top of Dreamer deal demands, other hardline principles the president is pushing for include a stop to federal funding of sanctuary cities like New York, an immigration system that determines status based on merit, and the hiring of thousands of new border agents and attorneys for stronger enforcement. After top Democrats Senator Charles Schumer and Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi met with the president last month, they're saying he's reneging on their Dreamer deal and swiftly issued this statement, arguing Trump's wish list goes so far beyond what's reasonable and fails to represent any attempt at a compromise. Other Democratic leaders are in agreement. We spoke with Congressman Adriano Espaillat this afternoon, who's in agreement with fellow Democrats, as is Brooklyn-based immigration activist Hercules Reed.
We know that any compromise, somebody's going to be left out of the picture. When I watched the news this morning and Donald Trump's request, it's unreasonable.
The wall is a non-starter. We will not accept the wall. in the southern border. We will not accept 10,000 new agents that will go ahead and deport the parents of dreamers.
This new list clearly raising a lot of uncertainty over a DACA legislative solution. But the real question now is whether the president views these demands as absolute deal requirements or if they're just proposals to begin the negotiation.
Has been repealed. It has been a slap in the face. For all the courageous youth that took action to win DACA. Obama did not one day say poor dreamers. Here you go. It was not granted.
This is the show, we gon' turn up. Watch how we pull up, we turn up. Shorties, they love how we turn up. Haters, they wish they could turn up. This is the show, we gon' turn up. Watch how we pull up, we turn up. Shorties, they love how we turn up. Haters, they wish they could turn up. This is the show, we gon' turn up. Watch how we pull up, we turn up. Shorties, they love how we turn up. Haters, they wish they could turn up.